I wanted to continue from the last lesson where we were thinking about how we can make a sign, right? And a way to really strengthen your sign is through some form of a picture, right? Symbols and pictures are actually more eye-catching and easier to remember than words that are written down. Okay, just because you're trying to convey a message doesn't mean that you're limited to just using words, right? A symbol can say pretty much say what words can, just in a different way, right? It just depends on how you create that symbol or how you create that picture and how people interpret that picture, right? You when you're creating a or using a picture for a sign, you still want to remember the same principles as when you're using words, right? The main one being you want it to be simple, right? So a fewer number of words, and or sorry, in this case, fewer pieces to your image, right? You don't want it to be really noisy and have a lot of little parts to it. um, and you also want it to be simple in terms of, or sorry, bold in terms of the content, right? So you don't want like really fine lines in it. You really want to have thick, bold lines that you can see from far away, right? um, so having something be simple makes it easy for people to reproduce as well as remember, right? If there are a bunch of little parts to it, it's going to be hard to remember what that picture looks like exactly. But if it's simple, then it's really easy to remember what it looks like. And if it's easy to remember, it's also easy to reproduce, right? You want your message to kind of echo out into multiple people. So the less difficult you make it to copy, the easier it'll be for other people to kind of use your message and continue to pass on your message. All right, so that's why we would use a picture.